To start with, what I want all of us to do is take 45 seconds. To do what? Nothing. Because I'm here to do what I have to do, right? That was on a lighter note, but definitely 45 seconds, what I want you to do is just observe your thoughts. Yeah, there's lots that has been happening, but for 45 seconds, just become aware. Aware of your thoughts. What is it that you're thinking right now? Just think, become aware, and observe yourself. And your time starts now. If your mind wanders, just bring it back and become aware of your thoughts. Okay, so the question that I have for all of us here is, in those 45 seconds, what is it that you were thinking about? Just reflect upon this question. What is it that you were thinking about? Was it something related to the event? Was it something related to, something that happened in the morning, something that is going to happen after this? Yeah, what were those thoughts? Just reflect. Yeah, because usually when I ask this question in my sessions or my talk, what people, respond, the way they respond typically is, maybe I was thinking about some meeting which is to happen after this, or some conversation that I had in the morning with my family member, or something, right? So it is definitely not about those 45 seconds, is what I have concluded from my conversations with people. So it is usually either about the past. Past could be a minute back, past could be an hour back, past could be morning, past could be a day back, past could be a week back, past could be a month back, past could be a year back, and believe me, we are all experts, it could even be 10 years back. Yeah, some situation 10 years back, we can recreate that situation on the screen of our mind and create the same emotion that we experienced at that point in time. So it could be either past or something about the future. Yeah. So, and of course, we have a new baby that we need to take care of all the time these days, which is the devices that we carry, right? We have so many devices. We have, a couple of devices in our pocket, in our bag, so many things that we carry all the time along with ourselves. So the question that I have is, while we started the event, and especially those 45 seconds, how many times did you have that, that need to kind of go back and look at what, if there is some notification? Yeah, was there some need to kind of just check, let me see what's happening, let me see if there is some response, let me just scroll through. Yeah. So what I'm trying to come to is, the conclusion that I'm trying to bring all of us to is that in today's age and time, we call it digital age, the mind is very distracted in many, many things. External environment, we could have many, many things where our mind kind of, wanders. And of course, if there's nothing external, we have our own internal, past and future thoughts. Yeah. Now, when I'm saying this, do I mean that we don't learn from the past? Definitely no. What is learning from the past? If I have to simply put learning from the past, it means if, similar situation comes up in front of me in my life, how would I behave differently? Learning, same situation, it's there with me, I behave differently, this is a better way to deal with that situation. So learning from the past. Yeah, what is planning for the future? Let's say if I have to prepare some meal in the evening, there's some guests at home, for example. Yeah, so I need ingredient A, B and C to prepare that meal. I don't have C. What I will do is, I'll pick it up from market while I kind of go home, yeah, when I'm going back. So that's planning. Living in the past means creating those same kind of emotions which you experienced at that point in time. Why did they? Why me? Why did this happen? These are ways in which we live in the past. Living in the future, I don't know if they will like the meal that I prepare. I hope the quantity of salt is okay. Last time they came, they really didn't appreciate the effort that I had put in. So what we are doing is we're creating many of these thoughts. Yeah. And little studies and researches that have happened in the nature of mind and how our mind works, they say that most of these thoughts that we create all through the day are wasteful thoughts. So, learning from the past, yes. Planning for the future, yes. But these constant thoughts that keep going on in our mind all the time, like for example, right now, while you are listening to me, just check, pause and check if there's anything in the background which is still going on, some unconscious, thoughts, some feelings which are still lingering on our minds. Just check, observe. Yeah. So people who've done a lot of research in the field of mind and the nature of mind, they say most of these thoughts that we create are wasteful thoughts. Now what do I mean by wasteful thoughts? Very simply, we don't put into action. I'm thinking about it, yeah, okay, right, but I'm not really putting it into action. Like sitting here, if I'm thinking about a meeting, I'm not going and attending the meeting, I'm just thinking about it. So most of these thoughts that we are creating are wasteful thoughts. Now imagine a factory which is creating so many products. Yeah? But most of those products are defective products, are not being put to use. What will happen to the factory? Losses, right? Lot of losses. Now, here the factory of our mind, which is creating so many thoughts all throughout the day, we don't have tangible losses for sure, but we definitely have loss of energy, the mental energy. And the mental energy, more it gets depleted through more number of thoughts. So entire day I'm running, morning I started running, till evening I'm running. Well, I don't have that stamina, I'm just giving you that example. But if I keep running all throughout the day, imagine how tired I will be. It's exactly what happens to our mind. We keep thinking all throughout the day from morning till evening, and then evening we feel, I'm very tired. Yeah, I am not able to give that energy, that attention to my loved ones or things that I need to do, because here there's so much depletion of energy that has happened. So one little practice again. Let's take 45 seconds again. And what I want you to now do is simply bring your attention to where life is happening. Where is life happening? Think about it. Yeah. Where is life happening? So now, that now is gone. Now, that now is also gone. Now, that now is also gone. So every moment by moment is where actually our life is happening. This one moment, can I live it fully and completely? Can I experience this moment fully and completely? Because that's where life is actually happening. Yes, so let's take 45 seconds again. Again, do what? Nothing. Just bring your attention back to this moment and experience it. And your 45 seconds start now. This one moment, living it fully and completely. Ask yourself, how does it make you feel? Do you feel relaxed? Do you feel sense of calmness? And that's it. 45 seconds, done. Yeah. So, bringing your attention to where life is happening. Why is it important? Because they say point of power always lies in the present moment. Point of power is always in the present moment. There's nothing that I can do about, something which happened a minute back. I can't change. There's nothing that I can do about future, any moment which is in the future, because it is really not, it's not a reality at this point in time. So both of these, when I'm thinking about past or future, they're both not my reality right now, and so I have no power or control over it. So very simple way of living which helps us kind of live a very relaxed and comfortable mind is conscious living, aware living. So does it mean I don't use my gadgets enough? Definitely use. Yeah, definitely learn new technologies, learn new, upgrade things that are coming and work with them. But what conscious living only does is, while we are using all of these, technologies and advancements that are happening, we don't allow them to control our mind. We live more aware life. Conscious living is simply living an aware life where my mind is not controlled by what's going on at an external world. How much it is required, I use. But my mind is so much empowered, my mind is so full of, living in the moment, that I don't allow anything outside to control my state of mind. I look at something that somebody posted and I am feeling sad about it sitting here, whereas I have nothing to do with it. Does that happen with us these days? Yeah. So just bringing my attention very lovingly back to myself and to live each moment fully and completely. Because when I'm thinking about past or I'm thinking about future, what it's simply like, you see that wall behind. What if I start I go there and I start pushing the wall. I push the wall really hard, trying to move that wall an inch ahead. You'd say something wrong with her, right? Why? Because she's doing something which is practically not possible. That's exactly how our mind works. Yeah, when I'm thinking about the past, I'm actually pushing the wall which is not going to move an inch ahead. So next time you become aware and you observe yourself thinking about past or future, create an image about yourself. What am I doing? Pushing walls. Yeah. So the point of power always lies in the present moment. And very, very important, in the present moment, when you've brought your attention to present moment, creating the right kind of thoughts, channelizing your thought processes to what you want to experience. Yeah, it's like if I'm driving a vehicle, let's say at a very high speed, and then I have to suddenly take an exit or I have to take a left turn, I would slow down my vehicle, right? It's similar with our thoughts. We slow down the speed of our thoughts and then channelize our thought processes towards what we want to experience. A simple example, okay? How many of us would have said this statement to ourselves, oh, I'm very stressed today? Yeah, we all say this very commonly. Now shift. Okay, one thought, I'm relaxed. Situation remains same. What I've only done is I've changed, I've shifted the way I'm thinking about that situation. Situation is there. I can choose to think I'm very stressed. I can choose to think I'm relaxed. It's a choice that each one of us makes for ourselves. When I create a thought that I'm relaxed, I'm able to manage that situation in a much better way. Yeah. So three things that we discussed today. First is just becoming aware. 45 seconds that we started with. Yeah. Become aware. What is it that you're thinking? Awareness. Second, bring your attention to present moment. Living this moment fully and completely. Once you do that, your mind is relaxed. And third, very simply, channelize your thought process to the experience that you want to have in your life. And to add on to that, we'll not just listen to it, but I want you to experience it in next 2 minutes. Yeah. So let's just relax ourselves. Let the chair take your weight. And your body is very, very relaxed. Little time for your own self. away from everything outside. Focus your attention on your breath. Allow the natural rhythm of your breath. Focus your attention on your mind. What is it that you're thinking right now? Just become aware. As you do that, your mind slowly relaxes. Now feel that every beat of these instruments is bringing your attention to this present moment. Just be with this moment for a couple of seconds. Very, very relaxed, very comfortable. Now, let us all create just one thought. Together, we create a thought that I am very, very relaxed. Just stay with that thought. Very, very relaxed, very comfortable. Thank you so much.